Good morning, Golden View.
Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, 2016.
Today for lunch is the choice of a turkey or ham Subway sandwich or an Alaska salmon patty with a side of baked beans, a salad bar, and a fresh orange.
Attention Golden View, have you donated yet to the Alaska Heart Association? This is the final week to make your donations to the winning boxes, which will be announced on Monday.
Okay, Golden View, now it's time to take you down to the library for a book talk with Miss Ruhi.
Book talk, book talk, book talk Tuesday.
I asked my first period aide to pull books with people on the cover. This is more or less what she pulled, and there are hundreds more that we're leaving on the shelves. Notice what's missing? All the covers have white people on them. So I went to the shelves and pulled books with diverse youth on the covers. This is what I found. There are about a dozen more that I could have pulled, but you get the idea. So, where are all the books with people of color on them? We have lots of books with them, though not nearly enough, but that's a story for another book talk. But they just don't appear on the covers. Let me show you the three things that often happen when a book has a main character of color on it. First, a book has a symbol instead of a person. Return to Sender is about a Mexican-American girl. Good Enough is about a Korean-American violinist. And The Absolutely True Diary is about a Native American. And one of our favorites, Hunger Games, is about a girl with olive skin and black hair, and her friend Rue, who was black. There was a lot of controversy in casting the movie, too. Second, a book has a silhouette of the main character of color instead of those nice face shots we saw in the beginning of all the white covers. Out of Darkness and Under the Mesquite are about Hispanic Americans. Jumped and Shooting Star are about African Americans. A Diamond in the Desert, Zen and the Art of Faking It, Inside Out and Back Again, and the hugely popular Eleanor and Park are all about Asian Americans. And third, we come to the most troubling treatment of books that have characters that aren't white, whitewashing, which is when the publisher puts a white character on the cover even though the character isn't white. A Wizard of Earthsea is a fantasy classic and has been reprinted so many times, but the author has never succeeded in getting the publisher to put a brown-skinned man on the cover. The whole Darkness Rising trilogy is about a 100% Native American girl, but all three covers depict a white girl. The Mysterious Benedict Society is about 4 children, one of whom is black, and all 4 are very, very white on this popular cover. The Girl of Fire and Thorns. This main character is overweight and brown-skinned, but here they have a small sliver of a white face in a gemstone. And finally, we have Magic Under Stone, which is about a Middle Eastern girl. The original cover was of a white girl with blonde hair. There was so much outcry that they changed it to the cover you see here. So when people get upset and demand change, the publishers do listen. But for the most part, they are continuing with obscuring the ethnicities of their characters. And you need to ask yourself, why do they continue? Do you read books with non-white characters? Would you, or have you picked up a book with a character on the cover who isn't white? You don't have to be an adult to affect social change. You can do it in small ways, like with what you choose to buy to read. Also, you'll learn more about the world when you read about kids different from yourself.
A variety of classes are being offered in March and April. Check out the list in front of the office and around the school.
If you are taking the Culinary Arts class with Miss Cart and Nurse Bell, it starts today after school at 3 o'clock in room 212, which is the Family Consumer Science room.
And finally, good luck to Golden View's basketball teams, which play at home and away.
Well, that's all for today, Golden View.
Have a great Tuesday.
I'm reading the My Life series. I'm reading Cinder.
Currently, I am reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Book 7.
Well, it's Black History Month, and interestingly enough, I just finished reading All American Boys and the new Jim Crow, Race and Justice in America, which is one of the best books I've read recently, by the way.
Good night, Moon.
Fever.
I'm reading Lord of the Flies.
The Witch Child. I'm reading The Fifth Wave.
How to Make Your Mother Actually Love You.
I am reading 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I'm reading City of Ashes. The Martian!